What's up, y'all? Reach the People podcast back with another one. Let me just wait until bro's just outside on the bike going crazy like his biker boys.
He going crazy. He ain't gonna lie.
Reach the People podcast. We got C5 in the building.
Hey man, what's up?
Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you bringing me on here, man.
Yes, sir. Of course. I appreciate you even wanting to be on here. Bro hit me up. We were supposed to lock in a couple days ago. I was out of town, so you know we had to jump right into it. So how you been, bro? I see you was on the water today. What was you doing?
I was out there on them boards, man. You know, having a little fun. You know, living life. You know, relaxing for the get ready to go on fall camp. You know, so I'm just knocking stuff out. You know, I've been grinding, working out hard. So I took a little chill day to day.
Yeah.
You know, with my boys Benson, Khalil, and Justin Mayers. You know, we was chilling today in the water. Cool vibes. You know.
So is that something you've got used to doing, like different outdoor stuff in Colorado? Because I mean, in Dallas, I can't lie. I mean, I lived in Fort Worth, Dallas, different places, but it's not really too much outdoor stuff besides like going to like, what is it, like state parks and different stuff like that. What y'all do, like did y'all do like the little ride and trail rides?
Like yeah, I was in the trail ride group. I used to be in a trail ride.
I know. See, so that's what's it called. What's it called? Black people, they do that.
I used to be out there with my boots on and stuff, you know, ride. Because I ride horses and stuff. You know, I do stuff like that. I just don't really show that side as much.
Why not, bro?
It's more, I mean, I don't know. Some stuff I like keeping private. Some stuff I let people see. You know, I show it a few times. I think I posted my story a few times. You ride horses. But Dallas, it ain't really too much like outdoor stuff. It's just like, you know, state parks, like you said, like really just like clubs and stuff. It ain't really just too much stuff like water and mountains and stuff. It definitely ain't no mountains. So really, ever since I've been out here, I really just been like exploring different stuff that I know I probably would never did ever in life if I never lived Dallas, you know.
One of the questions, obviously, you know, Reach the People podcast. Let me take this out. RTP in the building.
Come on, man.
But I always like to get the fans interactive. Y'all asked a lot of questions on Instagram, so we're going to get into those, and I'm going to ask him some personal things too. They said, how was your childhood in Dallas? We know from the first clip, you stamped it. You popped it. You had to rep it off rip. Why is that so important to you, like, your culture and everybody from Dallas? Even Bucky, like, everybody that's from Dallas, bro, they're going to let you know. Why is that so important, bro? And how was your childhood growing up there?
I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to start with my childhood. My childhood growing up, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was bad.
Define what bad means. Like bad in school? I was trying to dodge the sentence?
I was bad at school. I was getting kicked out a lot. You know, I was just doing stuff that, you know, young boys do. Yeah. And I just wasn't really just thinking, because I ain't know no better at the time. But as I got older, I started understanding stuff, and it wasn't hard, but it was hard because, you know, I seen my mama, she did it by herself. So my mama had me and my sister, and she had her first apartment at like 17. My mama had me at 17.
Yeah. So
like it was just watching her what made me so strong and made me really just like, dang, I gotta do this. Cause I just can't, I don't wanna see her work no more. I don't wanna see her ever have to lift her hand up again, you know. Okay. So most people don't know, but you know, the reason I always rip like South Dallas, and because if you look at it, nobody from South Dallas really has even just made it to this point. And I ain't even really just made it nowhere yet.
Yeah, no,
but you know, I'm getting there. But just for me to even make it here, everybody in my city, like, you know, they love that, because like the nationality of being in South Dallas, you either gonna be in the streets, rap, or, you know, work a job. And I didn't want to do none of those. You know, it wasn't a lifestyle that I wanted to live for the rest of my life. Yeah. So my lifestyle was, you know, football was my way. And I fell in love with it ever since I was little. And I feel like just coming from that environment, you know, the people that actually know. Like, it's a lot come with it. You know, I seen so much stuff when I was young that I wasn't even supposed to see it. And then that just made me like better as a person though, because I was like, my mama, she let me see and she showed me the stuff that I'm not supposed to do, or the stuff that I'm not supposed to be in at an early age, so I could know when I got older. Because I feel like a lot of parents blind their kids,
or they lie to their kids.
Don't show them the real. So when they get out there in the real, and in the situation, they don't know what to do, or they just get in situations that they don't know how to get out of. And you know, I feel like I really thank my mother for that, for just showing me the way. You know?
Shout out to her. How did you get motivation from the environment that you was in? Because obviously you say you didn't want to go the route of working a job, hooping or rapping or being in the streets, but yet and still, I'm assuming you still fed from that energy and the people that you was around. Like, you know, a lot of people that do rap and do all these things. So it's like you wasn't separated from that. How did you let that type of environment kind of feed you, but not, you know, not go too far into it and still stick on your path?
So I say, like, when I was in high school, you know, I still like I was around the rappers. I was around all them people, and because that was my, you know, that was like my guys. That was my peers, and you know, even though we did different stuff, it was just a respect thing. And they told me, like, keep my head straight. Don't worry about this. You know, it just look good right now. Wait, think about your future. And I feel like them telling me, the big bros telling me that, you know, all the OGs telling me that, like, I mean, when people tell you, when so many people tell you the same thing at the same time or so many times, I mean, you got no choice but to, like, all right, I gotta lock in. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'd have bumped my head a lot, and just I'd have been in so many situations. You know, I'd have been through so many different things, and it just made me better as a person. So I really just thank God for, you know, letting me be here today. You know, because without him, I probably wouldn't be here.
Where do you think you would be, in your opinion, based on the route that you was on and different things before you?
To be honest, I probably be in the streets or jail or something. Cause I mean, just the way things was going, and you know, it was a lot of disclosed stuff that was going on that I ain't proud of, but I grew from it, and that's why I say I'm glad I'm here now. I was given a second chance, really a lot of chances, but a real chance, you know. And I appreciate Coach Prim for that, because he really, you know, he understand me. He understand where I come from, and you know, he told me he was gonna help me be better. And you know, since I got here, I feel like I done changed a lot in a different aspects. Yeah, you know, so I done grew as a person for sure.
No, I can already tell. I mean, obviously, it's not just when people open up to you. You don't. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh my gosh, he grew so much. It's like, honestly, that's how these people really are. It's just they're not comfortable around you yet. You feel me? Like, that's our job, to get acclimated to how this person is, where they come from, so you can try to relate to them in any type of way, form, or fashion, so that you can build a real relationship. Then when it comes to the camera, it's easy. It's easier to talk to somebody that you feel like you know. You talked about Coach Prim giving you a chance and things like that. But before we move on to the Coach Prim and the football, I want to take you back, bro. You just posted the picture of your house. Was that your granny house you used to stay in?
Yeah, that was my.
Talk about growing up in that household, bro. How was that?
That's my granny house in South Dallas. You know, it's over there about.
And for the people that's from Dallas, tell them specifically where you. Well, you don't have to tell them.
Well, yeah, it was over there by Rosemonts, over there by Lincoln High School. So, my granny was a crossing guard. She crossed all the kids.
She was a sweet lady.
She was a sweet lady. You know, everybody loved her. And when I was young, she used to have me at the crossing thing with her. So I used to be there just watching her, but I didn't know what was going on. But my granny, you know, long live her, you know, it just, she helped me so much and made me understand so much. And just being around her as I started growing, you know, because she was older, she wasn't understanding the stuff that was going on and like the life, like the technology, phones, internet, Instagram and stuff like that. She didn't know nothing about that. So like, I kind of just was, you know, I was maneuvering around, you know, I was doing little stuff, but she always kept my head on track, and I knew if I ever did anything, you know, it would break her heart, like, you know. So I say growing up in that house, that's what built me, you know. I used to go over there, help her plant stuff in the backyard in her garden, you know. I used to come over there. She used to maybe go pick out my own switch.
See, look, they didn't know about that. So when you picking out the switch, we're gonna get back to the topic. What type of switch are you picking out, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, before I used to come up, when I used to come to my granny house, I used to go in the back as soon as I get there and just grab a switch.
You're sick, bro.
I used to
That's the sickest thing I ever heard, bro.
Nah, I used to just grab a switch, because I already know I'm gonna get in trouble. So I used to just grab a switch and I'll bring it in there. I'm like, look, granny, I got you a switch. And 5 minutes later, I get in trouble. She with me with the switch. I'm like, man, but them days really make me laugh, because I mean, I just see how far I came and how fast life goes. Yeah. So it was definitely a good, you know, experience. That house built me to who I am today. Without that house, I probably wouldn't even be playing football or just even going through this path of life. You know? So I definitely appreciate that house. When I'm in Dallas, I ride through that house every time just to look at it and just bring back the memories, definitely. And it was a crazy lady that stayed down the street. We call it the candy house.
Yeah, Explain the candy house for the folks.
So every hood got a candy house. That's where everything 50 cents, $1. You know, you got all the snacks.
What's the favorite hood snacks?
Grandma cookies. I had the Kool-Aid pickles.
Yeah.
Gotta get the Kool-Aid pickles. I had the Gushers. Honey bun. That's when honey buns was good. You know, honey buns kind of out of style. They ain't not the same no
more. But when
more.
I see them, I gotta get them.
Yeah, you still gotta get them.
You gotta heat them up these days.
And then my favorite probably was Takis.
Yeah,
I was on Takis bad. I used to go down there. My granny give us like $5. I'm going to there splurging. I'm coming like, granny, I need some more. I ain't gonna lie, but nah, them days was funny. They really bring back memories right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, them was some good days for sure.
What do you think is something that you're most proud that a lesson you got to learn from your granny, bro? Because I know now when people are gone, you have a lot of time to think back.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm so glad Granny told me that, or something that came full circle. It's like, Granny told me this from so long ago.
Man, one thing that I always stick with me, my granny told me, is that I got a testimony. Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people gave up on me, like, when I was coming up, like high school. A lot of people gave up on me. They didn't want me around their kids. They didn't want to be around me because I feel like my energy just wasn't good at the time. But my granny always told me, like, you got a testimony, just watch. And when she told me that, I just kept like trying to understand what she was saying. And I thought about it, I was like dang, like she basically saying like you gonna be able to tell your testimony of your story when you get to where you wanna get.
Yeah.
And like that always stuck with me. Like I just be still thinking about that now. Like I just be like, dang, she did say I was gonna have a testimony, and like now I'm able to tell my testimony, you know. So I feel like that's one thing that I'll never forget that she told me.
What do you think your testimony is? What do you think your story is? If you had to sum it up, obviously it's a lot of highs, a lot of lows. But if you had to give somebody some advice based on what you've been through and give them a light at the end of the tunnel, yours or theirs, what would you say? Like, what story would you give them? What game would you put them on? What struggles would you make privy to them so that they can get some motivation?
Man, I say, well, first thing, you know, everybody got their different struggles. Everybody go through a different lifestyle. So everybody got different things they go through or just do different stuff. So I say, even if somebody didn't come from where I come from, or just, I still tell them, like, you gotta always keep your head down. You gotta be patient. I feel like patience is one of the most strongest words, because not too many people can be patient.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard being patient. Even when you get older, it's just because you want it right now, but you got to work for it. And the thing that done got me through everything, through all my obstacles, is praying. Man, I pray so much, like, because I really just thank God. Like, I'll be at home just sitting on the bed, and I just smile because, like, man, I ain't got to be here. Like, God ain't have to help me get through all the stuff I got through to get here. So it's just, you gotta thank God. Without God, we wouldn't even be talking right now. So it's just, that's all I do. I praise God, stay humble, keep my head down, keep grinding every day like I ain't did nothing. Cause I feel like a lot of people get, after they accomplish something, they feel like that's heavy accomplishment, they stop. They not doing the same work. They not grinding the same no more. And that's when you start losing track. If you keep grinding the same, and you just grind like you ain't got nothing, you gonna have so much.
Then how have you done that personally?
Man, just watching so many people be born with it all, and then the me not born with it at all. So I used to be young, just watching. I'd be like, man, how these people got all this? Like I used to, cause my mama, she a barber, so she was cutting the barbershop. I'm seeing all these dudes, you know, pull up, have all this money, got all these fancy cars, and I'm like, I want that too, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what made me grind so hard, because even when I get it, it's still not enough. It's never enough. You gotta keep wanting more, because when you feel like it's enough, then that means you done reached your peak of life. Your peak of life should be unlimited, because you should be able to just want more, keep going every day, and be able to say, like, I ain't reached my full potential yet. Like when you can say you reach your full potential, then that means you ain't living right.
No, that's real talk. You ain't living right.
Like, cause ain't no way you should reach your full potential already, and your life not over yet.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about that. Cause it's just so much things you can accomplish in life. So you can never say you reach your full potential until you did everything. I don't think nobody did everything.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
So coming up in high school, playing ball, obviously you played basketball as well.
Yeah.
When did you make the switch or the full commitment to football, or how was your sports journey growing up? I guess that could be the question. When did you start playing sports? When did you start taking it serious? When did you know you was different and able to go to the next level?
So I started playing football probably when I was about like 3. But I just be outside running around here, just throwing the ball and stuff like that. And then I started taking it serious. Like I used to always just watch little highlights. Like I was watching defense highlights. I was watching Ray Lewis and stuff.
That's funny.
Like, cause you don't even know.
He played, yeah.
I ain't started playing receiver till my sophomore year. I played D-line my whole life.
Did you really?
I used to hit for real, bro.
Nah.
Like I used to put people in the hospital. For real. So I was young. I was playing DN. And, I just, but then when I got older, I started knowing that DN wasn't going to be my real position.
Yeah.
And then I was still hooping, and I always been super athletic, so I was just good at everything. But I knew that I loved football. Like basketball, I liked it, but football was just, when I get on that field, I just get a different feeling, like than when I get on the court. Because you just get to let out everything. Like when I get on there, everything just go numb. I don't think about nothing, and I'm locked in. And when you locked in, you can do so much. I swear, like it's crazy. That's why I feel like my motivation is on the field. Like I just clear everything out of my head, and I'm just like just go. Like that's all you gotta do, cause I feel like that's where a lot of people mess up at. They start thinking too much. Having too much in their head, stressing. When you on the field, you got to let everything go. I feel like I don't think I could do that on the basketball court.
Why you say that though?
Basketball court is more stressing. Like it's a lot of different stuff. You could miss a shot, coach pull you out of the game. Now he messing up your rhythm, know, or you foul out, or it's just you miss a game winner. Now everybody don't mess with you, or it's a lot of different sides to it, and but it was always fun to me though. That's why I always played it, cause I was super good at it, but it was always fun. I used to just have fun doing it. Like the team, the school used to love it. High school fans used to love it, so I just used to do it for fun, cause I was just an athlete. Cause I ran track too.
Yeah.
People don't even know.
Yeah, what events did you run?
I ran 4x1. That was all I did. I just
so
did 4x1.
He was a sprinter, 4x1.
Yeah, I was fourth leg. I was a person like.
So he's an anchor, y'all.
I was a person. When I get the stick, we probably be like 8.
You are probably already be up though.
Yeah,
What school? Tell them what school was this?
Norman Skeet.
Norman Skeet.
Yeah, Norman Skeet. So I need to tell you about that. I wasn't even supposed to be at Norman Skeet.
What happened? How did you get there?
So I was in Ann Richards in Pleasant Grove. And getting in trouble. And my mama knew if I hadn't went to Skyline,
it would be over with.
It wasn't gonna.
It's not gonna be over with. Like it's just the end. But it's just like I
wasn't gonna be focused. My grades wasn't gonna be up, and I was so mad at her for so long for that. Cause I was like, I don't know these people in Mesquite.
Yeah.
I ain't never been over here before. I ain't like this ain't my type of scenery. And
you told mom that?
I told my mama.
What was she saying when you told her?
She was like, I gotta make a change because I want to see you make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like it, it's going to make you better. Like, and when I came there, she wasn't lying. Like, my grades was up. I was focused. I ain't really know too many people, but I became popular quick, you know? And me going there was the best thing that ever happened. Like, I feel like I wouldn't even be playing college football at TCU, first of all, like if I went to another high school, because I was focused. At the other high schools, I knew too many people. I was going to be in trouble, I was going to be in the mix. At North Mesquite, ain't too many people to know there, so it was just football in school. So I'm glad she did that. I feel like that was a big part of my journey.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. So Norman Ski, you wasn't supposed to be there. You go there. How was your experience playing football there? Was you playing basketball there, or you already gave that up?
No.
Playing basketball, football, track, right? When you decided to double down on the football, when did things start clicking? Like, bro, I could really first off go D1. Obviously, you have these dreams of going D1 and going pro, but when reality's meeting you know what I'm saying, your present, it's like, oh wow. Yeah. Like when did that start happening? When did the buzz start kicking up?
So
for you,
my freshman year of high school, I was still playing DN.
Okay.
Came in there, I was doing my thing. Then I had got a call from Kansas, and Coach Emmett Jones, he offered me for a receiver.
So you
I
said,
ain't even play receiver
on?
yet. Cause like my pops was receiver, so he just already knew. He was like, I just know you got the genes, and I know you.
Did your dad play somewhere too?
Yeah, my dad played Midwestern.
Okay.
So, cause my daddy went to Lincoln High School in South Dallas. So, I was like, all right. Then I automatically changed to receiver.
He said, shit, I'm trying to get
I'm trying to
get out of here.
So he gave me an offer. Then I started training with D-Rob, which is one of the best trainers in the world. He wanted to transform me into a receiver, bro. Like, I had the hands, I had everything. I just didn't have the mechanics. Like, I didn't, I had to work on releases and knowing how to. I was running like this, like I had to learn how to just run right and do some stuff. But I just was so athletic, I still could do it. So, going into my sophomore year, I didn't start, and I was mad I wasn't starting because that was my first time ever not starting. So. I was behind this one dude, and like our second game, I think, like he had dropped a touchdown pass, and they put me in the game. I caught like 4 passes in a row.
Yeah,
like I'm catching them 4 passes in a row. I caught my first touchdown, and after that, it clicked. Like I was just going crazy every game, and then I started getting my offers. Junior year, did the same thing. Kept getting more offers, then that's when my name started getting out there. I was going to camps, getting invited to the All-American game and stuff like that. And then that senior year, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? They know what's up with me, like, I'm just going to do what I do. I finished out strong. Then that's when I made that decision to go to TCU, And then that's when my journey from college just started from there.
Yeah. Before we move on to college, do you think that the camps are, like, required, like for the kids watching? Do you have to go to camps, bro? Like, is that the only way to get your name out there? It's kind of controversial. Like, people saying yes, some people saying no, some people saying it doesn't really matter unless you're actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it help people that's already good, or is it only for like elite players to just showcase their skills, or is it for someone that's unknown to go showcase their skills?
I'm not gonna lie. If you unknown and elite,
you should go.
If you elite, it's optional.
Okay.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I know what I noticed when I went to camps. When camps come, they already know who they gonna offer. So if you just there just to be there, you just there. Like they see you, but they not paying attention to you. Like they already know who they offering, they know who they watching. So I feel like go to the camps that's for you. If you feel like you're not ready for D1, go to a D2 camp. Or if you feel like you're not ready to go to a lower, I feel like you should go to what you feel like your level is. Don't just go to an Alabama camp and you feel to play at Toledo or something. Like it's levels to it, and you just gotta know your level. Like it ain't nothing wrong with that. You just gotta build yourself up. But see, me when I went to camps, I went to like 2 camps.
That's it?
2. I went to SMU camp, TCU. TCU, they didn't even offer me after the camp.
Wow. And
I was going crazy. They were just like, they just wanted to see more and stuff. But that was my sophomore year. That's when I first started playing receiver. So they, I can understand that. Then my junior year, I went to SMU camp. One-handed, snagging. I'm getting offers. And after that, I ain't never go to a camp again. And that's when it came to that little part where people started making workout videos and just posting them on Twitter, and then people was getting offers off of that.
Nah, for real.
Nah, for real though. Like that's how I got some of it, just posting workouts, posting training videos, because I think that was during the time of COVID. So like coaches was just looking at that.
Yeah, they have nothing else better to do.
Yeah, nah, for real though. God.
So SMU, what happened with that? Because obviously that's in the city. You were going crazy. You was committed to SMU?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Man, I feel like that was too close.
Oh, okay.
That's like 15 minutes from
no,
my
I
house.
understand. I understand.
So if I would have been right there, I probably would have still been in the mix, bro.
Okay,
like, it was
you
too
smart.
close.
You were smart.
Yeah. I feel like because I thought TCU was far enough. Like it was about 45. I start this off. It was like 45 minutes. So I was like, this far enough. My mama still feel like it went far enough.
She told you?
I told her, I was like, no, I'm good. Like,
I'm good.
I still was going back home though, you know.
So SMU, you were committed to them at first. You decided to decommit.
Yeah.
You say, you know what, I'm going to go to TCU.
Mm-hmm.
National signing day, you signed and put on the hat and everything like that. How was that feeling, bro? That's like the moment, you know what I'm saying? The two moments that kids have growing up playing sports is that moment where they put the hat and sign. Yeah. And then I play basketball, so I don't know I know how the football draft goes, but I just picture in my head, Adam Silver or David Stern.
Yeah.
I'm shaking his hand. I'm putting the hat on. That's the basketball. Yeah. Like those are the 2 days that we just like have embedded in our mind. So to have that in front of your whole school, bro.
See, so actually, I didn't even do mine in front of school.
You didn't do it?
I did mine like at the facility, and I had like
the cameras and everything. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though, like I cried.
You cried?
I cried, man, cause just seeing everybody. And like everybody actually know what I come from, what I've been through. It was a good feeling. Yeah. And just seeing my mama happy, my daddy happy. You know, all my grannies is there. All my grannies is there. And like this one, all my grannies was alive. So it really was a good feeling. I was just like, you know, I felt very proud of myself, but I know I still had a long way to go. So it was just the beginning. Mm-hmm. It was like a beginning of my story.
So you put on that hat, you signed the papers, then off to TCU, right? What was your vibe when you got on the TCU campus? Because it's very different than any school in Dallas. It's very white. It's not just white, but I got a lot of friends at TCU. We call it Texas California University because a lot of the kids, for real, a lot of Cali kids want to go to school in Texas. Yeah. Then Texas kids want to go to school in Cali. Yeah. Like that's just how it's always been, right? With the two polar opposites in life. So you going on that campus, you seeing different things, you getting exposed to different things. Was there any type of culture shock, or were you kind of acclimated to your surroundings because you from there?
So where I was from, I ain't never seen that many white people at one time, you know, but I mean, I just like, it wasn't a big thing. I wasn't just like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just being in a classroom, you know.
And that school's very nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice school. Nice. Like, you know, it's
very nice facilities, bro.
Teachers was smooth, you know. Everything was smooth. It was just, I just needed to be in a different environment. Yeah. I just needed to, it was just too close to Dallas. And at first I didn't think it was too close. But 45 minutes is not close. I mean, not far. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just a little quick.
That's from here to Denver, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was a quick drive. Like, I could just be bored and then go to Dallas and go mess with my partners or something. Like, it was just, I had too much time on my hand. And I feel like when I first got there, I was good. Like, I was grinding, you know, I was happy and everything. Then when I kind of, like, started getting comfortable, you know, things started, like, it wasn't slowing down, but I had broke my collarbone. And when I broke my collarbone, that's when I kind of just like, dang, I ain't gonna say I gave up, but that like hurt me a lot. Cause I was like, I ain't get to go through the spring. So it was like, I graduated early. It was like, dang, I graduated early for no reason. For what? Like I'm dry up here. Like I was mad, I was stressed, you know, I wasn't eating. I had got into like 4 car wrecks. Dang. Yeah, I wrecked like 4 cars. I didn't get hurt in not one of the wrecks. God is great. I just knew God was telling me to sit down. Like, you gotta sit down, bro. And that last time, I sat down after that. And then I came back from being injured. You know, I was doing my thing. And, you know, it was just a situation, you know, older guys in front of me and stuff. But I never just said nothing. I just kept my head down and kept going. You know, I did my thing. I'm gonna do my thing regardless. It's just what I do. And you know, I feel like that was how my experience was at TCU. Yeah, definitely.
What do you think is the biggest factor that played a part into you transferring out after your first season, having responsibility, actually getting to play, So in a lot of people's eyes, I'm in a great situation, right? A lot of people would want to trade places with you. But you felt as though you needed to leave, right? You said it was too close. But is there anything that inside of you or that was going on that people don't know about that was really like, I just got to leave? And I don't want you to just throw anybody under the bus, but I'm giving you an opportunity to talk about just things that people may not know.
So, I mean, at the times, you know, when I kind of wasn't getting in as much as I wanted to, and you know, I just feel like it was a lot of. That's when I learned about criticism. I never knew about criticism till then. I learned, you know, about critics and, you know, how people look at stuff, how coaches look at stuff. You know, I never was knowing that because I was young. I didn't know no better. Like, I ain't know, because coaches watch everything you do. Like, you could be walking. They just watching you, but you just never know. Like, everything you do, somebody watching. And I didn't know that. I thought I was just doing stuff and getting away with it. I thought I was slick. You know, I was young-minded still. And I just had to grow up. I don't blame nobody but myself.
No, that's real talk.
So it's just, you know, I had to overcome that. I just had to grow up, to be honest. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So going through that, seeing there's things I need to work on, what made you feel as though Colorado was the perfect fit for you after losing to us? You know what I'm saying? One of the questions in here is, this is funny. How was the locker room when Colorado beat TCU? Just, man, I don't know if you want to talk about that.
It was crazy because, man, going into the game, we wasn't expecting it.
Nah.
We just thought we were just going, you know, run over y'all, then be on this game. But when y'all came out and it started, like, going back and forth, we were just looking like,
what's going on?
What's going on, bro? And then
this is not what y'all told us when we looked at the film.
That's not what we was expecting because, I mean, last year, I think the year before that, we beat Colorado bad.
How was that?
We blew them out like, I think they had like 3.
Okay.
So, but I wasn't even there yet.
Okay,
So we went in the locker room. It was just, I mean, everybody really was just like mad and frustrated. And we kind of feel like, if that's how that's going, then this year gonna be this year gonna be hell. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
And then I feel like that's when the chemistry in the room kind of just started. Like everybody started butting heads. You know?
Was it a lot of blaming going on between each other?
Definitely was a lot of blaming. And on the team, you can't do that, bro. Because when you start doing that, and people start turning against each other, then you're not even a team no more. And I feel like that's how it started turning to be, because people start blaming each other. You know, did it actually start taking off the field? Like, you know, conversations that was happening in the locker room, that's supposed to stay in the locker room. Still didn't happen in the locker room, you're supposed to keep that in there, bro. When it gets off the field, that's when it's just like, all right, bro, you pushing it. Like, You know? And I feel like it was a lot of that going on just throughout the season as we was losing. Because we were losing, man. It was just, you know, it was a hard time to go through. Definitely. Especially coming off just going to the championship the year before.
Literally.
Yeah, so I feel like it was just setback.
This is a setback.
Definitely open your eyes.
So playing on another team before this one, what now do you know is like some things that's, bro, this is something that's non-negotiable. Like, we got to get this right, bro, because if we don't get this right, it's not going to work. As you're saying, like the blame game. I've already been through that, bro. That's dead. We can't do that. What's some of the things now that you see that's like, I already went down this route, gang. That's not going to work, bro, if we trying to win.
I ain't going to lie, not being together. Like, any room, running back room, receiver room, you got to be stick like glue. If one person out, if one person want to be different, everybody got to, like, you don't got to be the same, but you got to stay together. We got to know that we in this together, no matter who winning, no matter who scoring, or like who scoring for us, who making plays. We still a group. And it was a lot of that going on over there. It was just like, and that taught me, like, but you got to really be a team if you want to win, because all that, you know, hating or talking down or, you know, talking behind each other back, and, you know, it bring a lot of confusion, because coaches don't know what's going on. They not hearing this, so now they Dang, why all this tension going on? What's up with this? Cause we supposed to be like this.
Oh yeah, so they only see what they see, and they're just like, what's up with y'all? Like, are y'all good?
They don't know what's really going on.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean that's a player thing. But I feel like this year, like I tell J5 and Jonte and all them this all the time. We gotta be together, bro. Like we gotta be so close together that it's like we can't even come apart. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that's what's gonna make us win. That's what's gonna make us better. Cause everybody gonna be happy to see each other do something good. Like everybody don't be happy for everybody all the time. And if you're not happy, like then what you on the team for, bro? Cause like at the end of the day, we all trying to do the same thing, win. We all trying to do the same thing, get to the league. So. You gotta know the main goal and keep the main thing the main thing.
You serving your best interest, which is getting better, being the best you can be, makes the team better, right? But how do you switch that mindset and not go so far into like, well, shit, I'm just worried about if I play good. Because I know as basketball, that's like a known thing that we do a lot, bro. Like, shit, I'm good. Like, because you can still get offers and you can still drop 30. You can still drop 30. Yeah. Bro, that's why I like talking to the football players, because it's like, it's different. Like, you can't do stuff like that. With me, bro, you can do all this stuff. Bro, there's people that play on trash teams and they won't leave just because they doing this and that, and it doesn't matter. It don't affect their stock or anything. They still get offers. So how do you know what I'm saying? How do you manage that? Like, I gotta kind of know. Yes, it's about me, but it's not about me.
So I had to learn that quick, cause I used to be like, as long as I'm doing my thing, I don't care like how nobody else feel. Like I'm gonna do this. And I had to learn, like, it's not just about you. It is, like, to yourself and to your people. And the people you trying to do it for. But in the actual reality in the real world, it's not just about you. It's about the team, because you can't do everything. Everybody got a part. O-line got to block. D-line got to make tackles. Linebackers got to make tackles. DBs got to guard us, which they can't guard us. But, it's just everybody got a part. So, I mean, if you feel like you bigger than the team, then play everything. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right.
Play everything. If that's the case. Like in basketball, some people do that, though. They shoot every shot.
Yeah.
They gonna make every point for their team. But football, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a different situation. So that's how I feel about that one.
What do you think, and this is a separate question. I like asking questions like this. What do you think is the biggest difference between football players and basketball players? Because I was always a basketball player, and now I can see the difference. And y'all going to say whatever y'all going to say. I don't really care. Bro, as a basketball player, it's not just me, bro. We all try to be on some cool stuff, like on some not even antisocial, but it's just like some antisocial, cool stuff. Hoodie on, just chilling, overly cool, like overly just nonchalant. But you know why that is? Because the more you think about yourself, like Mac Miller said, that's one of my favorite artists. He said, I'm really more than what I think of myself. Like the less that you think of yourself, not like I'm not capable, but it helps you play when you don't put that, like, there's a lot of dudes that do play like, oh, I'm him, but it's a lot of dudes that straight killers that you, by their demeanor and they play basketball, you would not know, bro. You would never know, bro. And that's what kind of helps them, because it's like, it's a switch. But with the football dudes, it's like they show their personality, bro. They're not afraid to show that they're weird, that they like this. They're like, and what about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's their own individual self. But at playing basketball, and I played with a lot of people that went to college and did different things, and it's just like I've seen it. We were all just on some, we all just want to be the coolest one in the room, on some laid back, all this other stuff, don't really care or whatever. Then when it gets to the court, obviously we care, but
you gotta make it like
you gotta make it look like you don't care and all this other stuff. It just, you can even tell by just the mannerisms and stuff. You could tell, oh, those are the basketball players.
Like you can tell when it's
like they play basketball, they play football.
I'll say basketball players definitely act antisocial. I feel like football players, we can show our emotions because we on the field. Yeah. We can hit somebody and we just let out everything we just had on our mind or had on our chest. Or like, it just, I feel like football lets you express yourself more. basketball, you gotta keep your mind.
Yeah, that's
tight.
what I think. It's coaches, and I hate to interrupt you, but I think it's the coaches, bro.
Yeah,
because that's the main thing that they tell you playing basketball.
Yeah,
bro, you keep your mind right, keep calm, keep it cool. So it's like you're thinking the cooler I am under this stress or whatever, and the more I can just be chill or just be free. I can play better, because when you get to, like, I feel like in football, when you let the emotions get into how you play, it can go bad, but a lot of times it turns into passion and you play better.
Yeah.
Basketball, that might not be the case, bro.
You can't let the release go.
Yeah.
Because when you start doing that, then that's when you start messing up.
You start messing up. You start playing bad. You're not even. You gotta you gotta play free.
You arguing with the coach.
Yeah. Now you in foul trouble.
You on the bench.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of different stuff.
Yeah,
that's
a lot of different stuff that can get to you.
That's why I couldn't do basketball. Cause football, I know I could go out here and I could be having the worst stuff in my mind. I'm mad, and I could just go smash somebody, and I'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Like basketball, you can't just do that. You gotta be more chill. You gotta have a good vibe. And you just gotta be more like, I don't know what's the word, like more diligent.
Yeah. More disciplined to just keep your emotions in check. And I think maybe I wasn't just an elite player where I could use my emotions to turn into passion, but I've seen even elite players to where that's not how they're getting their mode. Basketball players get in their mode by getting more calm. Mm-hmm. I feel like football players get in their mode. I don't know. I didn't play, so obviously I could be wrong. But they turn up. They turn themselves up, right? Turn up. That's what they say. Turn up. Yeah. You see them on the sideline. Turn up. Yeah. We talking about lock in, like stay locked in, stay locked in. Y'all, we're talking about turn up.
Yeah.
We could be. Y'all could be down. Y'all, come on, turn up. We not talking about turn up.
Like, I feel like you make a play in football. You could get hyped. Everybody going. Basketball, you make a three, get back.
Yeah, get back.
Get back.
Get back. Pick up right here.
That don't even matter.
That don't even matter, bro.
Like, it's just.
But in football, it does, because that's such a momentum. That's momentum, bro.
And that's what makes the team go hard.
Yes.
Because everybody momentum start building.
They might not even let you try to get up and stand up on the bench. Your coach tell you, sit down. Yeah. You're not going to actually get away from me. I'm telling you, get away from me. Like, bro, just turn it up. What's wrong, coach?
Like, that's how it is. I feel like that's the difference between football and basketball.
Okay, so we were talking about TCU coming here, now making the decision to come here. You felt like you had to grow up and this was the perfect place to do it. First day on campus, first meeting, you say, I'm from South Dallas, you know how I get with me. Obviously, you already talked about what that meant.
Yeah.
But what did it mean to you to finally be in a place where you knew you were wanted and you felt like this is a new beginning for me?
Man, first off, I knew I could be myself. Like... Man, it's so much culture up here. Like when it comes to the coaching staff and just,
it definitely is.
Cause a lot of the coaches can relate to me, or a lot of the coaches can relate to just us. Period. Like as a team, or just when you hearing from a coach, they can relate to you, been through what you've been through, or just from what you from. I feel like you could take it better. Mm-hmm. Like.
You hear it. You
like,
actually hear what they say.
Like if a coach, he ain't never been through it, or he just, you really can't connect with him. And I feel like you can't respect him as much as you respect somebody that like, okay, he know what I've been through. I could hear him. Like I know, like, and these coaches up here, that's what make me good, because I know when they telling me something, they telling me, what's best for me, because they done been through it. A lot of our coaches done already been in the league, so they know what it takes to get there. So I ain't got no problem with hearing it, because I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that for sure. Because I love the culture up here, man. Just being able to talk to my coach and he understand where I'm coming from. Not just telling him something just to go in and out the other.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about that.
What's been some of your interactions with Coach Prim? How do you know him? Do you know him from besides here? Like, do y'all have any history?
So I played against Coach Prim when I was like way younger in Dallas, when we was doing, I think I was with like the Gators or something, and we used to play at that little park over there. I think I forgot what side of town. It probably was like Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't really just I never had spoke to him before, but like.
Or was it Truth that he was? You were playing against?
True. So we had played them. We lost though, but that's when I first like kind of just started. That's my first time seeing him in person, and then when after I had gotten the transfer portal, he hit me up. And it was just a connection, automatic. Like he just, he a real leader. Like you when somebody a leader, and when somebody just talking.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody mean business, and he obviously mean business. He one of the best football players that ever played in the world, and I feel like just learning from him. Who wouldn't want to learn from him? Who wouldn't want to listen to him? Who wouldn't want to figure out how he got to where he got to? I mean, I feel like anybody would want to do that. So I feel like just him just being real with me, telling me what I need to work on, telling me what he was going to teach me, what he was going to help me work on, and where he was going to help me get to, and, fulfill my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
With football, maybe it has to do with coach, maybe it has to do with any other coach on the staff, or maybe at a different school. What's one of the hardest truths you've had to learn about yourself that was shown to you by a coach? I had Cam on here. He's talked about back in the day. He said he used to think he was all that.
Yeah.
Coach Mathis asked him something, and he said he didn't know what it was, and Coach told him, "Dog, you ain't taking this home with you. Like you ain't really living right. You ain't living like that." That's just one example. But have you had any of those examples where you were faced with reality by these coaches that have been greats, that's not sugarcoating anything, and you had to sit back and be like, "No, you're right."
Criticism. I never knew how to take criticism. I never wanted to listen to what nobody said since I was younger. I don't care what you're saying. You could tell me the right thing. I don't care. It's just I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to, and I just had to learn how to take criticism when I mess up, like not thinking that they trying to help me, and I didn't understand. I was like I just feel like they were trying to talk, do that in front of other people, or just trying to make me look bad. And the whole time they trying to help me, they like, nah, like it ain't even like that. Like you think I'm just here to just, make you look bad or something? And I ain't know how to take that, bro. I always felt like, coaches was targeting me and stuff. But the whole time they seen something in me, and they just wanted me to be better. And when I feel like, I'm still learning now, but I done got way better. Like I know how to listen now. Like I don't know if I know you seen it when Shadir said, I'm growing as a person. I really am, cause.
But I see it in real life. Like I be seeing it in practice, like the real conversation.
I'm learning to listen. I'm learning to take it in and actually go on the field and do it, and not just. Cause I always feel like I had to say something back, and I had to learn. But you don't gotta say nothing sometimes. Sometimes just shut up and listen. That's what you got ears for. And I feel like once you learn how to take criticism, you'll be good. Yeah. That was a big thing I had to do. I feel like that was the biggest hump I had to overcome. Sure.
How do you think people can do that though? Especially when it may not, like you said, it's just the fact that you feel like you're being played when someone's addressing you in public or whatever. Or maybe a better question would be, how then do you talk to your teammates knowing other people feel the same way as you? If you need to talk to your teammate and you know how I am, I know I don't listen to nobody. How am I going to tell him something? So how then do you navigate that?
Bro, it's just man, I would probably say it's a part of just at this moment. When I learned how to take criticism and somebody else doing the same thing I was doing, now I gotta try to help them. Like a younger guy, I'm always help. Even if you're older, like I mean, I feel like it don't matter the age difference. Nothing. You can always teach people stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and one person I definitely could say that I kind of like. Is done taught a lot, and he listened. Like he know how to take criticism already, which is real good for him. Which is Draylon Miller.
Shout out.
And that's my young dog. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I like his mindset. He know how to take it. He not gonna say nothing back. Just keep going. Like no matter coach yelling at you, he not gonna say nothing back. And I couldn't do that at first. And like, so it just I feel like when you do that, it makes younger people that's looking up to you or other people around you like, if he could do that,
I can do it.
I could do it too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if he could take criticism from coach, or you know what I'm saying, coach talking to him crazy, he just go out there and do it. I could do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I was looking at it. Cause I was looking at the older guys, like coach is saying the same stuff to them, talking the same way to them, but they not taking it no way. They taking it in and like, yes sir, coach, yes sir, go do that stuff. You know me, I want to. Nah, coach, that ain't what that is. Like, nah, coach, that ain't what I did. Or
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro. Like, coaches don't got to deal with that.
They
Coaches gonna put the next person in. Like, who gonna listen? They might not be better than you, but they listening, and they gonna do what they said do.
No, that's
like,
some real talk.
That's
right
one thing
there.
I had to learn for sure. Like, I think that's what happened at TCU was just people probably weren't better than me, but they gonna listen and they gonna do what the coach said do. And that's just in the real world, bro. Even having a job, you gotta listen, bro. You gotta listen to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't gonna listen to nobody, you gotta listen to somebody for sure. Definitely.
I was just about to say, real world, when you're talking about the jobs.
Yeah.
Knowing all these things you know now, I know you've grown a lot, and you feel like now you can be someone that's dependable and that's someone that is receptive to criticism and direction. Mm-hmm. What would you be doing other than football if you had to do something? If you had to be in a workplace, or if you were working for yourself, what would you choose to put your efforts into?
My mother can vouch this. I told my mama I never worked a job.
Okay.
I worked in high school. I worked at KFC.
Shout out KFC.
For 3 days.
3 days, bro.
Get me out of there.
Tell us your experience at KFC, bro.
I can't do it.
I hopefully someone AI can put Cordell in the KFC thing with the hat on. 3 days, bro.
Man, I can't do it, bro.
Were you nice or were you? Because it'd be nice people that just know, oh, I'm finna quit.
I was at the window.
Okay.
So I'm in here. I have to ring up the orders and like, bro, that stuff is not it. Bro. I'm in there. So I'm eating food.
Yeah, you
know,
chilling.
I'm drinking. I'm chilling. Like I'm hiding in the freezer. And stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, bro. After I did that, I was like, yeah, I gotta go see the NFL. I can't do it. Like, so I feel like,
oh my god,
if I wasn't doing this.
Or knowing everything that you know now, bro, it might not even be back then where you hadn't been exposed to everything you are now, knowing now, or even after the league. What do you want to do, or what do you want to get into? What's some of your passions?
So I want to start. To be honest, I want to have my own apartments, and I ain't never told nobody this, but like that's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna have my own apartments named after me in South Dallas.
Yeah,
and like that's probably happening, but sooner than later. Like, you know, so that's always been something I want to have my own apartments. I want to have restaurants. You know, I really just want to do stuff to help my community and stuff that's going to help me in the long run. Mm-hmm. You know, like just get into real estate. You know, it's so many things you could do now, bro. Like with technology and just the world, all you got to do is you can look up on YouTube how to do anything.
No, you can.
And it's going to show you, like, that's just crazy.
Nah, for real.
Like, you can't, it ain't no way you can say I'm broke or I ain't got nothing to do. Bro, you can look up how to do anything and it's gonna show you how to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I probably like after the league, that's my goal. Like I wanna have businesses. I wanna have, you know, stuff in my name that's got a good meaning for it. So people, you know, when they bring up my name, it ain't nothing but good vibes. You know, oh yeah, Cordell just open up some apartments in South Dallas, or you know, not Cordell. Oh, I just heard Cordell then got in trouble. So,
yeah, nah.
You know, so I feel like that's some of my things I want to do after I go to the league.
What do you want your legacy to be when someone brings up your name, not in your presence? What type of things do you want them to be able to say about you when it's all said and done, or even now?
Man, he a dog. He different. He just his mentality is just different. You know, he very caring.
Yeah.
He put people before him. Even I give my last to my loved ones if I ain't got it. Like I just very strong minded now. Definitely very strong minded. And just a real stand up guy.
Yeah.
A real stand up guy. Like I always feel like I'm a real stand up guy. Like, you know, I chill, you know, I stay out the way. Just, you know, I feel like that's the goals to life. Staying out the way, doing your job. My job every day, get up, play football.
Yeah.
You know, once you do that, you good.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's I asked him about his passions. Literally, that's what we talking about.
So look, I do.
See, why didn't you say that, bro?
Man, I don't tell
See, why
everybody.
you scared to tell him what you really? Come on, bro.
All right, so I do rap, but I don't really show everybody. You know,
Can you play something for us right now?
I got a couple music videos,
Where?
like on YouTube, but it was when I was younger.
I'm about to look it up right now. I'm looking it up.
It was when I was younger, bro.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Can you play anything for us right now? No, you don't got to, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just dang, bro. You should have told the people wanted to know that. They don't know that type of stuff.
Well, I am gonna tell y'all I rap. You know, soon y'all will be able to hear a song. You know, me and Bucky supposed to be getting us through songs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so y'all, I'm gonna let y'all hear something. I ain't gonna let y'all hear my old stuff though. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in that song.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
What other hidden talents do you have, bro? You said even back in the day when you was at grandma's house,
Yeah.
you was gardening and different things.
So I could cook, I can rap, I can sing.
You can sing?
I don't let people know I sing though. Like
You was singing?
people that see, they be like, bro, what? Or like I just really could do anything that I want to do. Like anything I want to put my mind to, I could do, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just gonna say everything.
You're just gonna say everything.
Everything. Like, but that my extra talents though is like I can sing for real. I can rap. Yeah. I made the best chicken Alfredo in the world.
We're gonna put that to the test. I'm gonna have to know. Bro,
For sure.
that would be a hard segment where it's like
Yeah.
cooking with people, bro.
Yeah, I
Pulling
do.
up to people's cribs and cooking with
Yeah,
them.
that's a hard segment.
What's your like?
Yeah.
I gotta come up with a fire name for it. Please leave down below in the comments. What would be a good name for that? Where I pull up on other people
Yeah.
and they make their like best meal, or
Yeah,
me and them
yeah.
have to make it and see if I can like make it as good as them.
Yeah, people that know that, you know,
So for him, it'll be chicken Alfredo. I had to get in there.
They call me Chef 5.
Chef
You know what I'm
5.
saying? And I put the cape on and stuff, you know, I get it right.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's pretty much of my hidden talents that I really just, you know, do on a daily or just, you know, do.
Wait, you just got a new number. I know when you said C5, you got it's C15 right now.
Yeah. So I got 15 this year. And, you know, at TCU I wear 1.
Mm-hmm.
High school I wear 5.
It's only right.
It's only right, you know. My dog, J5 wearing 5 this year. He gonna finish up. You know, it's last year.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Shout out 5.
and, you know, it's my dog. So you know, my dog finishing out that 5. So I was like, bro, why do you want to put 1 and 5 together? Like, you know what I'm saying? And bro, it actually harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I see you posting your story.
Yeah, it's harder than I thought it was gonna be. And people don't even know Michael Crabtree my cousin.
Yeah.
So,
Is he really?
Yeah, like blood cousin.
No,
So,
he capping, y'all. Do
No,
your
for real.
research. No, I'm kidding.
for real, he my blood cousin, like
Okay.
on my pop side.
You got that pedigree in your blood, bro.
Yeah,
The pop
you know what
side, you
I'm
got them
saying? So-
athletes.
So it's like I was like, okay, that's gonna fit right
Yeah.
in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the number situation.
Do you think numbers really matter to football players?
Yeah,
It matters to. I know it matters to basketball players too, because you just be feeling bad about
And it
yourself.
gotta
You a
matter.
guard and you,
It
yeah,
got no choice.
45 on this stuff.
Cause like your number don't make you make the number, but it's just still like, bro, you can't.
It's
just,
a part of your identity.
It's a part of your identity, and I feel like it makes your confidence.
Yeah.
Like if you play receiver and you were on 45, bro, your confidence gonna be low. Cause you're not gonna feel like
You're not gonna feel like you.
You're not gonna feel like you could just do your thing and you just like they just give me the stuff. Or that's how I feel about numbers, bro. Like I feel like numbers is on the number one thing for. Once you get your number, then you could build your legacy off your number.
Yeah.
Just, all right, I got my number I wanted, or I got something close to it. Now I could just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the number situation. But it play a big part.
No, I'm glad I seen you post it. I'm like, bro, you know, you got it. There's a meaning behind it, or you assigned a meaning to it, and that's how you gonna turn up instead of being like, dang.
Nah,
Just you feel me?
Like,
I'm not even read.
I ain't never had a bad number before though. So like, I mean, basketball I was wearing 20.
Not 20 straight.
20 straight.
Who wore that? I think that was like Ray Allen. Did Ray Allen wear 20?
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton.
But like I was like more of a slasher. All I did was dunk. I had like
You wasn't dunking.
I had 75 dunks in one
When
season.
are you gonna play? Oh, bro, remember when I was?
Me and O already played.
The day I was supposed to go record it. Remember that day? Remember that day?
Because he hurt right now.
If you would have heard them talk, y'all would have thought they was finna fight. But it's like that's the stuff we always show, and y'all be like, y'all gotta stop recording this stuff. They y'all bullying. That's how they talk, bro.
That's just how he is. Like you gotta understand when you brothers, I feel like it's just a different way we act.
Yeah.
Like we know we not for real. Like this is how he is.
You tell me, bro, you're trash, bro. Like, you shouldn't even play basketball. And then O was like, I really do this hooping shit for real. Don't get
nobody
fucked
on
up.
the team can miss him on the court, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, definitely sure. Travis can't mess on me.
Okay.
He just can't. Like I told him that already. He never wants to come to the court because he knows.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, but I mean, people don't think I could shoot. I don't know why. I just never had to shoot because I'm dunking everything. Like high school, I never had to shoot. I was like 5 for 5 for 3.
For real?
The whole season. Cause I didn't have to shoot a 3.
You gotta get percentage.
Like, why would I shoot 3 when I go in the paint? I know you're not stopping me.
Yeah.
Cause like my finish is just crazy. I'm either just dunk on you, I'm gonna lay you up, I'm gonna back you down.
Yeah.
I was playing center in high school, bro. I was 6'3", 6'4" playing center in high school. I'm playing against 6'11",
Yeah.
6'10". I'm backing them down and dunking on them off vert. Like easy. Like let me get that. Like it was just that was just a part of my athletic.
That's scary, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's. But I still didn't want to play basketball like seriously. You
just did it for fun, bro.
Did it for fun.
That's cool.
Fun.
Some people have just different things where it's like I wanted to make it in basketball. Bro had more talent. He was just doing it for fun.
Like my coach used to hate when I used to go to basketball. Like
he'd be like, when you gonna give that up?
Off-season.
You doing this basketball stuff? Basketball stuff.
My senior year, my coach let me play.
He didn't.
My basketball coach let me play.
Oh,
because I went to college early. He was like, "You're not even gonna be here with us the whole season, so you're not gonna play half of the season and get us there." And then we just like, because he was like, "The centers I got, I'm trying to get them right. And, you know, I know you already know what to do and all that." I'm like, I was mad too, because the dish we was playing, I would have had at least 15 dunks a good in.
Oh my god,
it was bad. Like,
who were y'all playing? Who does Norman Mesquite play?
Because we went down to 5A. We was 6A at first, so we was playing a lot of cold people like Longview, Lancaster, stuff like that. They went down to 5A. Playing trash schools like Carter and Skyline and stuff. You know?
Dang, bro. That's your people, bro.
Nah, I know. But I was smashing them, though. You know, I ain't even want to do it like that.
But you had to do it.
I had to do it, though. Like, you know, I was killing them in basketball. Like, when I was playing, we went to Skyline. And the whole sideline, like, the whole side.
He trash.
He trash. They know me. Because, like, they're like, oh, he trash every time I'm dunking. Boom, it get quiet. I'm like, I'm looking at him like, I've been doing it. What you mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just I feel like basketball used to always get me out of class too. Yeah. I did not want to go to class, bro. That's why I used to love basketball so much, because them game days, we got tournaments and stuff, bro. We not in school all day. We in basketball all day. I'd rather be there than be in class.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's some of the things that you interested outside of football and some of your childhood things, so they can kind of get to know you. They asked a lot of questions, and I don't want to just not ask you any of these things. I think I asked you a lot of these things. Wait. It says, ask C5, do he remember them days playing throwback tackle at MLK?
Yeah.
You remember that?
So you know I went to Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
That's like...
I know exactly what
that's the best elementary school in South Dallas.
Yeah.
Like, you went there, you're real. Like, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, them days were crazy. We used to really be in there hitting foot. Like, we had no pads on, bro. We had no pads on. Like, when I committed to TCU, I did a documentary and I went back to MLK and I put it in my
That's funny.
Like, it was hard. I ain't gonna lie, them days was crazy. I got in trouble a lot of them days too.
Damn.
Real, yeah, the MLK days were crazy.
So you got some good memories.
My favorite teacher, Ms. Jenkins, man.
Let's see. Let me see if I can play. I guess we can ask you this. Everybody always asks it. Even I ask this question sometimes, but it kind of gets redundant. But what's some of your goals for this season? Everybody has the same goals. They want to win and be the best. But, you know, speak on your goals this season that you have.
So my goal is like, you know, I feel like people know, but everybody don't know, like, how it really is and how I really am. Like, because, you know, last year I only played like 3 games. I only got in like 3 games, so they didn't really just see me showcase my talent like in the college standpoint. So I feel like this year, you know, I'll be able to actually just show. And then plus the whole world watching us. So I mean, when you do something, bro, everybody gonna see it. Like you got no choice. So I feel like my goal is just show the world like what I'm really about. And make the best of what I'm giving.
I like that.
Make the best of what you're giving, bro. Like even if you know you're not playing every play, you not when you get in there, it's your time, bro. Like you can't think about all the times you ain't get in.
No cap.
You in there now, so now you gotta show them why they need to keep you in there.
No cap.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's that kind of situation
Yeah.
for me, for sure.
I want to ask you this question. They might think it's off topic, but it's somebody you listen to that's, if you're from Dallas, you know, the new Dallas Wave.
Yeah.
That really talks about the motivation and a lot of stuff you're talking about. So first off, tell us who you be listening to these days from the city.
Favorite rapper Zeno though. That's all I listen to every day.
I started listening to, bro, I just listen to a lot of his albums because you can listen to his stuff during the day.
Bro.
I feel like a lot of rap music, bro, you can't listen to it just during the day.
Bro.
Because it just be, it's not like a lot of negative music and stuff, and I'm not even on that type of time.
Yo.
Though I can put his music on shuffle during the day.
No, anytime.
Yeah, anytime. I feel like, oh yeah, I gotta go get it.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie. So me and Doe, I grew up in that Blue House and like, cause we went to Martin Luther King. I went to Martin Luther King with his little brother T Millie. That's like my best friend. So the Blue House, like that's where all the, you know, Fiend stayed. And just being around there, I seen a lot. You know, me and T Millie, you know, we were playing football and stuff, and you know, we was with each other every day. So I was over there every day, you know, and Doe was older than us, so you know, he already had his own mindset. But I never knew he was gonna be a rapper though.
What was he on back then? Just living life?
Like just living life, grinding, you know, hustling, getting, trying to make it. And when he started rapping, I was like, you know, he used to always send me his songs, bro. And I used to tell him, bro, drop the song, fam. And he'd be like, nah, but I don't think it's good. Like, he's always dealt himself with his music. I be like, bro, drop it, fam. I'm telling you.
Drop
like,
the song, bro.
If it's hard to me, I know it's hard to other people. And, like, he started dropping it. And, like, it just started building up. And, like, he just kept going, bro. Like, I'm so proud of him. Like, I was talking to him earlier today. Like, that's my dog. Like, I feel like me and him are two young, successful dudes who making it out of South Dallas.
Like, y'all putting on.
And I feel like everybody see that. Like, the new Dallas wave is a real thing. Like, it's kind of like BMF meets, but in a different way, in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, it's elevating the right way. So
it is.
Because
it's no division.
Yeah, there's no division. Like, everybody coming together,
Like,
bro.
I can obviously say Fort Worth music scene is not that. I know right now where the city is, it might be better, but it wasn't always just like we all support each other. But it's really just beefs that come. The music is just like an extension of what's going on in the streets, basically. So the music is only going to be about negative stuff. With the new Dallas, I don't hear no beefs about the other side. I don't hear nothing about the other side at all.
Nobody is speaking on nobody. It's all about money.
Yeah, that's cool.
And grind,
and that stuff can get played,
there, bro. Like, why would you not want to wake up every day and listen to something that's telling you go get some money?
No, you're right.
Go grind, go hustle hard, go get your mama that big house. Go, like, I used to always think like chains and all that was everything, bro. And like he even said that in his songs, like this shit bigger than buying a watch and a chain, bro. And when you get that in your head. Cause everybody, most dudes that's young and mindset in South Dallas, get some money, buy some jewelry, buy the fancy clothes, buy the fancy cars, bro. After that, they feel like they made it, and you can't blame them because that's the most repetitive thing that's being taught. And I feel like what I'm trying to do is, cause like that's how I was thinking, and then as I got older and started maturing, I'm like. That ain't everything, bro. Like, it's gonna come when it's supposed to come, bro. And, like, that's when I figured out, like, I want to be a person they could look at and like, all right, C5 showing us the right way to do it, bro. And I ain't even trying to be on no big bro or like, even though people look at me as a big bro or as an idol or as a person or a legend in South Dallas, I always want to be a person they look like, all right, C5 could do it the right way, we could do it the right way, or if he got it, we could get it. Like, it's just a motivation thing. And my favorite song by though is Trap Motivation.
Yeah, no.
Like, I would play that song when he dropped the song. Like, before he dropped it, bro, I played this song like 30 times a day. Like, I just
nah, for real, just back to back to back.
He a realist. And when I only like listening to real music, bro. Like, cause like I don't like this music I could compare to. I don't like this stuff I can compare to, cause like what I'm listening to, it ain't doing nothing
it's
to
not
me.
For
like
me,
it's just there. Like, when you listen to music that compare to you and what you've been through and the struggles and like how far you done came, bro. Like, that's something I want to listen to every day.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why he's going up so hard, cause he's not speaking on killing nobody or robbing people or beefing with somebody. Oh, he's talking about getting money, bro. He's talking about taking care of family, taking care of business, staying out of jail, not selling, stealing stuff, bro. Not stealing, not robbing people, bro. Cause like one verse that he said, like, all that stuff you doing, you get caught a switch, you get all that, bro. You going to jail, bro.
Yeah.
Eventually, like, you could do all that hiding, bro. You gonna get caught, bro. And when you get caught, you done. Like, what you gonna do then, bro? Like, now you gotta go sit in here. Now you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Ain't put money on your books. People not talk to your mama, make sure your mama good, bro. Like, you on your own, fam.
Yeah, it's just you.
Like, it's just you. Like, so you gotta wake up every day and like, nah, I gotta get this, bro. Like, I can't be thinking dumb or doing stupid stuff. And now that's happening, bro. Like, more of the young dudes, they tryna build their rap careers. They tryna grind. They more in the studio than in the streets, than robbing people. Like, I talk to all my members. Like, I tell them, like, nah, bro. Like, keep your head down. Keep grinding for the rap stuff, bro. Like, most of my partners rap, and I tell them, bro, stay out of trouble, fam. Like, cause I don't want to see you, you know what I'm saying, in jail for some stupid stuff, bro. When you could be out here grinding, bro. And that's what Doe is doing. He's showing the youngins how to do it. And now they following the footsteps. Like, okay, if Doe could do it, and I know he stayed just right around the corner, bro, I could do this too, fam. And that's just, that's just some real stuff, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
No, for real.
Like, people don't understand, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I respect him a lot. That's my dog for real, bro. Like, he always told me to keep my head down, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it came a lot of points where I was just like, I don't care no more. But he was like, nah, bro, like, you done made it too far. And, me and him done had some real deep, long talks, and he just kept it real with me, bro. And, like, I respect him a lot. Like, that's my real big bro for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Last question has to do with Dallas, of course. We got to end it like we started. Explain to the people, what is a shag, bro? What is a shag? What's the motivation for the shag? And like, why you have so much dedication to the shag, bro?
So I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't never cut it.
Why not?
Like, it's just a part of my identity, bro. I feel like if I cut it, everything just gonna go.
It's an identifier. Like, I know. Oh, he's from Dallas.
Yeah, that's C5, bro. And it's just only people from Dallas know, cause like, it started in Dallas, and bro, I feel like it's just it's a culture thing. Yeah. But like, when I go different places, they always ask me, "What's that?
What is that?"
People think it's a dovetail.
That's what you're saying.
And I be like, "Nah, bro, it's a shag." Like, I ain't gonna lie. Some people used to call it like a booty.
Yeah,
like
no, they did.
They used to call it a booty, a shag, or like some people, like a booty is when it's like big,
yeah.
Mine like a shag. Like, I don't let it go too far. Like, sometimes
people be having it, like
they
crazy.
be having it like far, but I ain't gonna lie. It's a representation of just. I feel like when you see it, you can just tell like where I'm from, or you can just tell like I'd have been through it before. I done already went through that path, and you could just see like, all right, he a real one. Like, I feel like it make you stand out too. Like,
oh, you're right.
I ain't just, I could have just had a tape fade like everybody and just look regular.
Yeah.
But the shag, like, it make people want to ask you.
Nah,
question,
for real.
Like, what's that, bro? Like, what's the definition of that? Like, just like you just asked me now, like, it made people wonder. And, like, people just never know until they ask you, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's just a respect thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's a big presentation. I don't think I could ever cut it. Like, especially, like, during the season, I probably have people trying to get a shag. You never know. Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like a...
Oh, yeah. People like in the stands with the shag on. That's hard.
Nah, for real, though. Like, I don't think I ever could it.
How the barbers been doing cutting it up here? With
down here, they actually been doing bad. Like, they been doing cool.
What if somebody accidentally cut it off?
Man, probably got that. We gonna have to see me, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna put your hair back in? Would you do the sewing?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You do the sewing on your hair?
He told us sewing.
If they cut it off, what are you gonna do?
Bro, if they cut my shag off, bro, like, yeah.
You gonna get the fake shag like they be getting the fake locks? It be NFL players. NFL players be doing that.
Bro, you don't know how long it take to grow.
Nah, you're right.
Nah, it take a long time, bro.
It takes because I've been trying to grow the back of my hair out, bro. Yeah. That takes a long time,
Cause like
bro.
when you first
over here in the back, bro, that takes a long time.
When I first started, my shag was like right here. It was like low, and I'm like, bro, my shag not growing, bro. And then like I just kept picking it out. Then it just kept growing over and over. I started putting stuff on it, and then after that, it just started growing by itself. And then, cause at first it was growing the wrong way, cause it was right here.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't cut the top off. I was just like had the full.
Oh, were you cutting your own hair?
No, my mom.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, you're right. She's a barber.
She cut my hair my whole life.
Yes.
I ain't never had to pay for haircuts until like I got TCU. So like, I always had free haircuts. My mama always made sure like I was one of them like right before school in the morning, 5:30. My mama in there get me right in the
that's
morning.
hard.
So I always love that thing. I feel like the shag started like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I think it's once you left Dallas, you like, I want them to know where I'm from.
They gotta know. They gotta know. They gotta
bro.
know. Cause like, I mean, it's a lot of things that could represent Dallas. But like, first thing you see, when you see me, first thing you think, oh, he from Dallas.
Yeah,
for sure.
I know.
Like, that's what, when I go to town, oh, you must be from Dallas. Like, it's just a, it's a thing that you just would say.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that for sure.
Well, shout out to you for sharing your story with us, bro.
Lord, bro. I appreciate you bringing me on. Here, bro.
Is there anything else you want to share with the people? Like I said, if y'all want to sponsor the podcast, this would be the time. But until then, until we secure some big sponsorships, because we only do it big over here.
I only do it big.
It's free promo for the bros and those that have things that they want to shout out. Any of your family members, anybody's campaign, anything you got going, let them know.
I just want to say I appreciate all the supporters, you know, showing all the love since I've been here, man. It's just crazy. I never knew, like, y'all really treat us like family, you know.
Yeah.
And
because y'all are, I mean.
Yeah. I appreciate just all the coaches, you know, all the players, you know. We got a big season ahead of us, you know. We for going fall camp. Things to get real. You know, I'm letting y'all know now. Y'all should, you know, I know y'all expecting a lot out of me and want to see what I'm going to do, but it's going to be nothing but good things this year. You know, I'm going to say shout out to my family, shout out to my mama, you know, and any brands that want to do any deals with me, you know, hit me up. You know, anybody want to send me anything, you know, hit me up. You know, I got a P.O. box and stuff, so, you know, I just want to, you know, I always show love. You know, I ain't never been a Hollywood type person. I'm a down-to-earth person, so just hit me up.
Yes, sir.
It's all love.
His Instagram will be on the screen, so is mine. Leave in the comments down below who do y'all want to see next on here, or you can nominate somebody if you want.
Nah, for sure.
What do you think?
I really want to see J5 on her. You had J5?
Yeah, I had J5 on. But Jimmy, come back on the podcast.
Yeah, Jimmy gonna come back. He gotta come back. Jimmy always gonna.
Nah, Jimmy's good content anytime.
Yeah, anytime he always gonna sell. Yeah, shout out my dog J5.
So we gotta get J5 back on the podcast. J5 coming soon. Reach the People podcast. We out.
Love.
That's perfect, bro.